1051.
It's Power 1051, home of the Breakfast Club. Angie Martinez and that hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEz, and you know what this is. It's a Sunday sit down, and I have a beautiful young lady sitting across from me. She's been in some movies. Her name is Cassandra Freeman. Hello and good afternoon. How you doing, Cassandra?
Good afternoon. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
I almost said Cassandra. Is it Cassandra or is it Cassandra?
You know, it's both. My mom has the same name, so I grew up as little Cassandra, but now I'm a woman. I'm like, no, I'm Cassandra.
Okay.
And I'm Cassie. It's all of them.
Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Oh.
I was born in West Palm, but I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm a Southern.
Duval!
You better shut up. You don't know Duval. I'm so happy to hear we on the map here in New York. Thank you, Duval.
Oh, man. So now, let's talk. How have you been? What you been up to?
So much. Let's see. So I have a new movie coming out called Supermodel that Tyson Beckford's in, model Cecily Lopez is in, Mark Jeffries is in it, so many people, Mark Tallman's in it. It's about the supermodel industry and sort of like the good and the bad and the ugly.
The beautiful people, okay. Something I know nothing about. I got you.
Something like that. And I also have another movie coming out that'll be here soon called Somewhere in the Middle. And that's a crazy, brilliant, beautiful movie. It's basically like all these storylines colliding here in New York City dealing with relationships. Sort of like Crash, but New York relationship style. And my character in that is crazy.
Okay, now, you seem like a wild spirit. How were you growing up? Like, you seem very, I don't want to say rambunctious. I don't know you that well. You look very energetic. That's the word.
Oh, I so appreciate it. I feel so tired today.
Why are you tired?
I know. I'm writing a play right now that I just finished, and it's like it took everything in me to finish this last
You're also a writer.
I'm also the writer, yeah.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
someone, they passed me, she also writes, and I was like, if this girl comes in, she tells me she writes raps, I'm ending the interview right here.
I also write, and actually in my play there's a rap, so that means I write rap too.
Oh, there it goes. You see, I knew it was coming.
Drop the microphone. I'm also a teacher at Fordham University. I do everything.
You're a busy young lady.
Yeah. I'm all over the place. And my play is called Rootbound Spectacle, which is basically about people trying to confront race, but it's through like a game show. It's like really funny, really satirical, and then it gets really deep. Like you find out about everything, like the invention of whiteness, the invention of blackness, like history, but through comedy.
Oh.
And I interview loads of people like Michael Skolnick over at Global Grind,
Okay.
Baratunda Thurston. I don't know, you know him, he's a great comedian, all sorts of cool people.
Yes, this sounds like something I might have to take an interest in a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe I'll interview you and you'll be like one of the voices in the show too. It's a very cool play.
I like being interviewed.
Thank you.
Nice.
The interview and being interviewed. Do you even do that?
I mean, I've been interviewed a couple times. I mean, it's good for the ego. You know what I'm saying? But I usually do the interviewing.
I know, right? So we'll turn the chairs around.
I like that. It's cool. Yeah. Now, you said something about race. Now, on TV now, it seems like they're getting to a point where the black female is the lead. You've got Scandal.
Yeah.
You've got Extant. You've got How to Get Away with Murder.
Empire. God, don't forget Empire.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we get yours?
Listen, mine must be around the corner. Because you know what the great thing is? Like, I've done a few movies this year. I just shot a pilot this year, too. But what I see, for the first time ever, there are a whole bunch of shows y'all don't even know about that didn't even make it that all starred black women as well. Like, Hollywood. I started to notice when Obama first hit office that there were these roles that would be like, she's a black woman, dark-skinned black woman in her mid-30s, sort of like Michelle Obama. And I'm like, before Michelle Obama, Hollywood was like, I don't know, she can only be sassy and funny. Now, there are loads of roles like that Viola Davis, that Kerry Washington sort of thing. So now we're like, I guess really smart.
The hot thing now, black girls?
I hope so.
Oh.
I mean, Issa Rae has her own show being developed over there at HBO, right? The Awkward Black Girl Show. I mean, she's brilliant. You got Ava DuVernay. I really think it's like a renaissance for black women as writers and as actresses. I'm happy.
I'm happy to hear that. Black girls rock, damn it.
I'm very happy, too. Because black men have been rocking out Hollywood, okay? Black men have been rocking it out.
You want to speak on it? That was my next question. How's the black experience in Hollywood been for you?
Oh, I mean, it's hard to say. It's so political. It's not political at all. How's my experience personally has been really, I've been lucky. I've been really blessed for the kind of roles I've been given. I've been lucky to work with Spike Lee and with Chris Rock, and I've been lucky to work with Queen Latifah over at Single Ladies. Like, I've had some really great opportunities.
I mean, listen, I've seen the love scene with Denzel. So you might be in some rarefied air out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gets the Denzel deep pause.
On my gravestone, it's just going to be a loop of that love scene. He loves that chick who kissed him. And let's push play. Thank you. So, I mean, it's been good. But, you know, it's funny. When I see certain directors and certain people, they're always like, how you doing? And then like, no, how you really, really doing? I'm like, yo, I'm good. It's good out here. But it can always be better.
Yes.
And the truth is, it's like that for everyone. Like, Hollywood is such a game for everyone because you're either at the top or trying your best to stay at the top, getting back to the top. Everyone is in that game, no matter who they are.
Now, talk to me about being a writer. Now, this interests me more because, I
love it.
I think...
Me too.
Now, this writing plays must be hard because you've got to come up with different characters and their mannerisms and the way they are. Are all these people already in your head?
No, you know what's been really amazing about writing is that I started off thinking I knew what this thing was going to be about. It was just going to be a one-person show. And it was about, can I write a show that at the end of the night when people leave the theater, they let go of their meaning of race, like their attachment to the idea of race and racism. That was my only objective. And let me tell you, it's been like a rabbit's hole. Like, next thing you know, I uncovered this, and all of a sudden it made me think about, to be a writer, you really have to be curious and you have to be willing to challenge your own ideas. So what's happened is, I've had to create characters that have made me cry. Like literally characters where I'm like, I can't believe this is coming out. There's a monologue I have in there about mama, and all it is are just different quotes from all the mothers who've lost their sons this year due to police violence. But it's just a monologue, even back to Emmett Till's mother. Like all the mothers and what they've said, and what you realize is how they've all said the same thing and how heartbreaking it is. But really, it's about the myth of race. And that's what I hope people get to see, that actually the beginning of this country is that African Americans and European Americans, we were one people. And then we had a big rebellion here. And at the end of the rebellion, the bourgeoisie, the elite class basically said, listen, if these black and white folks keep coming together, we'll never have like an ordered social class. So what we'll do, we'll tell the white folks, listen, y'all can own the land, and tell the black people to till the land. And what happened is ego got built up around it. I mean, in a weird way, it's the same thing that happened in Rwanda during the genocide. I did a movie called Kinyarwanda, and it was about the Hutus and the Tutsis, right? And about those people were both black. They were one tribe. We were one tribe in this country too. And what did the Dutch do to the Rwandans? They broke them up by their facial features. The people here, they just broke us up by our color, made us forget that we were one people, and then used that against us. So, because you think about it, the 1% versus the 99 is filled with black, white, brown, Asian, all of us. If we all woke up and realized we were all on the same team, we would overturn the country. They can't do it. That's why we talk about white supremacy and all that. It's only built in that way so we stay separate.
Oh, man, listen, she's dropping jewels right here, man. It's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz, Power 105.1. Cassandra Freeman is in the building.
Okay, we're talking about acting end on race. What?
Listen, no, we're not ending it yet. I'm very intrigued. The writing thing got me. I want to know what advice you would give a young black woman, forget the race thing, a young woman trying to get into acting, because I think it's got to be a different thing. And now we've got the black women being the hot item in Hollywood. Like, what would you say to a young aspiring actor?
I mean,
actress?
The first thing is, the time right now we're in is way different than when I first got out of school. So today you can literally start your own YouTube show, for God's sakes. Like, if you want to act, write your own thing. If you can't write your own thing, call up somebody and have them write something for you. Like, we're some really great, brilliant, creative people. You can create your own content and put it up there. And the way I got through was that I went to grad school. I went to NYU, got my acting thing on over there, and then got a showcase. And there are loads of showcases here, whether it's an ABC, CBS, or whether it's a theater. You can jump into a showcase, let the world know that you're an actor, and find your place. Because there literally is a place for everyone in this industry. It's really about, what is it that you want to do? What is your voice? But you can't really sit back and be like, they're going to come find me. It's not always like that. And my story was like that. I jumped out of school, and literally maybe a week or two, I got Inside Man with Denzel and Spike. Like, that's a dream come true. But afterwards, you still got to pound the pavement. I lived in LA for 4 years. You know, it's a hustle. And I went to the Larry Wilmore show just recently. I was like in the studio audience. I love that show, The Nightly Show. He's brilliant. And even he said, you know, this career, no matter what part of it you're you're in, it's a marathon. So if you get into this thinking it's a sprint and you're going to blow up, you're going to be so disappointed. The beauty of it is that it keeps going. Look at Taraji. Taraji has been at this thing for a minute. She's like a beautiful flower blossoming, and we're like, oh my God, it's the chick from Baby Boy, Hustle and Flow. Like, you got to stay in it, and each time not get discouraged or upset about it, because those are the people who usually flail out because they get upset and resentful.
Oh man, that was all the inspiration I needed, man. I love it.
I love it.
Cassandra Freeman is in the building. Thank you for coming by. You dropped some
me.
jewels. You shared a lot with us. And I will, listen, getting her information, figure out when the play gets on. I need to be there.
For sure,
Maybe
for
not
sure.
front row, but I need to be there.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the
Give
love.
them your Instagram, your Twitter, and all that good stuff so they can
Sure.
get in contact.
I'm at Cassie Free on Twitter, and I'm Cassie Damsel on Instagram.
She's not in distress,
I am not.
okay?
I'm just a Southern girl, damsel. Thank you so much.
Thank you again for
You're
coming through.
awesome.
It's the Sunday Sit Down with EmEz.